An aspect of classic Minecraft that I think is often lost on people who are newer to Minecraft is the mod review. YouTubers used to gather on videos to show off mods to anybody who may be interested, or if you were like me, it was for the sake of seeing a part of the game that you did not have access to because you played on console as a kid. This was a sentiment that a lot of you seem to agree with in my last historic Minecraft mod video. So, seeing as we only covered 5 mods in the previous video, I figured we would come back and revisit yet another set of historic Minecraft mods. Also, if you're feeling generous once the video is over, make sure to like and subscribe. We just hit 200 subscribers and I am very grateful for that, and I am hoping to continue to grow with you guys. Thank you. Okay, so for those of you who did not grow up with Sky Does Minecraft like I did, 1, count yourself grateful that you weren't there to witness their downfall. But 2, you are not aware of the awesomeness that was the Weeping Angels mod. So I don't know crap about Doctor Who, nor do I really care to, but this mod had really nothing to do with that for people like me who grew up with it. It was more so, honestly, it was really like the first big like horror mod that I can think of. Like, what the... Anyways, so this mod was probably the first like major horror mod that anybody in my age range can remember, even beyond the actual like dedicated horror mods. Now, in hindsight, this isn't particularly scary because you know, they're just dudes. But a mob that would only move whenever you weren't looking at it was kind of freaky. That's still kind of weird. Oh, and I'm teleported. I don't know why they do that. So yeah, admittedly, there isn't a whole lot to this mod. I think it looks a little different from when I had the chance to watch it on YouTube as a kid. Because I remembered most of them looking like just like generic Steve models, you know, not the actual like angel things. Well, there's like a Steve thing, but he's Santa. I honestly wonder if these things can even kill you though. So we're gonna do that and then move on. Oh, punching them hurts. They have like thorns on. All right, let's see. No, they just hit you really hard and then teleport you. Alright, so we're gonna move on, because there's really not much more to that mod. Alright, so this one may or may not be cheating, because it is not a mod, but instead it is a map. But that being said, it was just too good to leave out. So if you're not familiar with this map, this is the Temple of Notch, which is probably the first big custom map in Minecraft history. So if you're not familiar with this map, then you don't know of the play feature that it has. Like, you know Legos, you know their play features they have? This one has a pretty cool one where this big guy judges you. And it would appear my judgment was favorable. He just winked at me, I'm pretty sure. Thank you. I wonder if my judgment will be the same this time. Hey, that's not the good one. Hey, that's not... Alright, so next up on our list is Pixelmon, which, as far as I'm aware, has actually been surprisingly well maintained and like updated. They keep adding stuff. Oh, look at these guys. They keep adding stuff to this mod, which is a lot more than I would have expected for something that I remember growing up with, you know? Ah, good to see they're not trying to get sued. I don't remember a lot from this mod, admittedly. Most of it is just like people battling with stuff, but as you can see, I am by myself. So it's more so just gonna be like looking around for cool shit, you know? How do I throw out my Pokemon? That's my guy. I'm surprised that they updated the models, it looks like. Like, they don't look quite as, maybe it's just because I was younger, but I remember them looking a lot more, like, polygonal, you know? Dude, what are you? You're new. I gotta kill you. I think I killed him. Alright, so we don't want to see any of these lame stuff. Let's see. What's a cool Pokemon we can spawn? Why are they so updated? This is literally from this generation of Pokemon. I think. My fucking ears. You know what my favorite Pokemon is growing up? I got fucking boom. And you can make them shiny? Whoa. Honestly, I don't really know how much there is to the mod whenever you're not really battling, you know? What? What? Well, guys, I think it's official. This is the best mod ever. Admittedly, though, there isn't a whole lot to it, just playing by yourself. Well, yeah, sorry. That mod isn't exactly thrilling to watch when it's just single player. Moving on. Alright, so for this next mod, we have SCP Craft. So, I've got a bit of a sad story with this one. I tried with all of my might to find the like original old version of SCP Craft. It just does not exist anymore. What we have is a update of the mod, and it is functionally the same. I'm admittedly a little sad that I could not find the version of the mod with the old janky textures that this used to have. It's small, I know, but it's really annoying to me. That being said, this version of the mod has a lot more stuff than I remember the old one having. The old one was a pretty freaking big mod too, though. So we're just gonna go through a couple of these, see if they're as cool as I remember. So boom. That's the cool thing about this mod. I really wish I could find the old version, because the old version was like really janky, but in a charming way, you know? The cool thing about this mod is the actual spawn for the creatures spawns a room for them. It's pretty cool. So this is the shy guy. He's chilling. Oh my god. He scared the shit out of me just by moving. So I was actually so good at running away that he couldn't catch up to me. So we're gonna move on to something that I'm pretty sure is actually functional, which is SCP-173, which is the guy that I think literally everybody knows, except my girlfriend apparently. Somehow my girlfriend doesn't know about SCP, which is kind of crazy, but ah well. So he should still be functional. That being said, oh hey bro. He's the one that makes me the most sad that I couldn't get access to the old mod. Well, he's functional at least. Because in the old mod, he had this really janky, like, Enderman model, and here he looks more like he does in the actual media of SCP, and it makes me kind of sad. But he functions more or less the same as the Weeping Angels from that mod earlier. I just want to see, is he an insta-kill? He is an insta-kill. Let's see, what's another cool one? Absence of Shark? I don't know what that one is. It's just an invisible shark. Okay. I wonder, do we really need a containment unit for the half cat? The half cat's just kind of chill, as far as I remember. Yeah, look, it's the half cat. Hey, bro. The pestilence guy still look like a villager? I'm gonna guess no. Is he, I think he was just dude, you can see his nose. The hard to destroy reptile is the stupidest, most overpowered thing in all of fiction, and I don't know why it exists. And why is it tiny? Oh, I'm starting to think there was a reason it was kept in water. Yeah, it just keeps expanding. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna let you be. Humans refuted. Are you guys the hatchling guys? What the fuck? They look a little weird. I gotta be completely honest. I wonder, can we get the old guy to beef with the lizard? They can 1v1. I don't really know if the old guy is killable. You guys work now? Aww. Aww. You guys are cute. What the heck? So yeah, sorry again that I couldn't get the original SCP Craft mod. Believe me, I am disappointed too. But with that being said, let's move on to our next mod for today. Alright, so next up on our list is the Creepypasta mod, which I could actually find the original version of, which is pretty cool. Now, seeing as we're revisiting the original version of a mod, I figured we should touch up on an old map. So if you do not recognize this lab, please just do yourself a favor, go time travel, go watch Dan 2DM growing up. It is probably a lot better than the brain rot content that is currently flooding YouTube. So if you don't know what a creepypasta is, then I'm almost envious of you. I was very into them as a kid because, like, it was generic, edgy, scary content that I did not have access to otherwise. I was like, yeah, this is cool. This is really awesome stuff. And then you go back and read them nowadays and they're just kind of bad. But this mod was cool. I remember this mod being cool. We got the computer, which I think is how you... Oh. Well, I guess it's not functional anymore, but you used to make the spawns for the monsters like this. As for the rest of the miscellaneous items, before we get to the actual mod, we got a couple weapons that are kind of bad. We got a diaper, which I think is just armor. Yep. And we got Stefano. So first up, we got the big boy himself, the guy that you most definitely recognize. Hey, he's still got his like really weird, ugly model. I love that. I love janky models in older stuff. It's so cool. But if I remember correctly, he's probably gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna release you. Don't. I'm placing all my trust in you. Don't hurt me. Oh yeah, he actually runs away when he's getting hurt. He's like kind of a little intelligent. Next up is Mothman. I don't remember if he was particularly interesting. I think he just flies away. Never to be seen again. He's not really interested in being a part of this, which that's okay. But you kill him and you get this thing, which is, it does a lot of damage, but you have to be blinded and you have 1 health and you're really slow. So I don't know. Take your own pick. All right. So next up is Smile Dog, which I'm pretty sure it functions like an Enderman, where if you look at it, you set it off. Well, I wasn't even looking at it, but I guess I set it off. Look at you. He kind of looks like a Cyclops in this mod. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I also remember he used to have like a bajillion health, which he evidently does not have anymore. Next up is the Rake. The Rake is actually probably my favorite of the creepypastas, just because it's like a really ugly dude. A really ugly, fast dude, that is. Yeah, there you go. I remember his story is like a couple like wakes up on their bed or something, and like it's just waiting for them, and it ate their like kid or something. Maybe I'm completely misremembering that, but that was how I remembered it going. What are you? Squidward side. Oh, you're a funny one, cause you're his entire purpose is to just, yeah. Jane the Killer, I'm pretty sure she fights Jeff. Jane the Killer is a perfect example of everything that is wrong with creepypasta. Because she was literally written as like an OC after Jeff got popular. And the whole thing is that they're like a couple that fight. And I think they still... What are you doing over there? What the f... But yeah, they still fight. Okay, cool. It's just really bad storytelling, but you know, it's not really intended for it's not really intended to be well written. It's just there for kids who want something edgy and aren't allowed to read anything edgy yet. So there's a baby villager. Are you gonna do the thing? Yep. Oh, it's the guy. And I'm blind now. And which one are you? Oh, you're eyeless check. That thing was dumb. It just steals your kidney. That's kind of funny though. There was one that I skipped over because I was like 90% sure it wasn't in the original mod. And it's this guy. And he just kind of looks like Spampton here, honestly. He teleported into the wall and he was trying to jump scare me. That's pretty good. Oh, wait, there's one very weird part of the mod that I forgot about. Cryotic, who, if I remember correctly, I think he got canceled. So it doesn't really matter now. And PewDiePie. My fucking ears. But PewDiePie. Which... Okay, shut the fuck up. Alright, so honestly, I liked revisiting that mod more than I thought I would. I was just kind of anticipating it being bad. And it kind of was. But, like... It was nice to just see a mod in its original form, you know? So, on to the next one. Alright, and lastly, but most certainly not least for today, is Twilight Forest. Which, I'm not sure if you remember it by the name, but you most certainly remember it by the look. Specifically, probably for the Hydra, but still. Now, it would appear that Twilight Forest is also one of those mods that has been well kept since I stopped keeping up with it, because it's on one of the more current versions of Minecraft. But it looks like other than that, most of the models are still the same, so I'm not like crying over it like I was with the friggin' SCP mod. So we just throw a thing in here, and there we go. All right, so we are in the Twilight Forest. Well, the actual namesake of the freaking mod. And I think I'm just gonna explore around for a bit before I resort to spawning bosses. Alright, so the structure that we have here is the Hydra layer, which is home to the Hydra. Now, in case you can't hear by the smile in my voice, oh my god, this thing is really buggy. But in case you can't tell by the smile in my voice, This thing was really cool to me growing up, dude. Like, fighting a dragon that grew more heads, that shit was so cool. Alright, so next up we have the labyrinth, which I believe... Hey, dude, you're so cool looking. What the heck? Which I believe is home to the minnow shroom, if I remember correctly. I'm having a little peek, looking for the thing. And this is massive, dude. What the heck? This is a really well-defined mod for something that's so old, you know? So I actually can't find the room where this thing spawns in, so I'm just gonna spawn it myself. This is the Minish room, and I'm pretty sure he can break through stuff. Oh, what? Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. So this one should be, yeah, it's home to the Naga, which for some reason I mistakenly believed was called the Basilisk because of that one creature in Orespawn. It makes me so sad that Optifine kind of makes them look buggy, but this thing was pretty cool to watch growing up. I remember thinking, "Oh shit!" Like I thought this was real for a little bit. Like I thought this was in vanilla Minecraft up until I realized that no, that is not how that works. So this is the home of one of the other bosses in the game, the Lich, which honestly was my least favorite because he looked so normal compared to everything else in this mod, or all the other bosses in this mod. Because you know, this is just a guy. You know, he's a guy with cool clothes, but he's still a dude. I don't know how you're supposed to hurt him though. I'm just curious. What is the final tower? Whoa! It is crazy that someone this long ago made all this stuff. Well, actually, this might be new, because I don't remember this thing at all, actually. Final castle work in progress. Never mind, this is new. Take back every compliment that I just gave. But it's cool that they're still actually working on this. I was not expecting that at all. And it would appear that, like, since it's called Final Tower, they're finally making a conclusion to this mod. And so this structure is the home of our final boss of our final mod today. Oh, yeah, it spawns once you get to the top. The Urgas. This thing freaked me out as a kid. I just did not like how much it actually was animated, you know? I thought it was kind of freaky. Yeah, I remember that. That was really freaky. Oh my god, I can't see. I believe that all the bosses drop, like, trophies? Yeah, here we go, trophies. It would appear that there were more bosses than I remembered there being. But I'm gonna chalk that up to the fact that they've been adding stuff since I've played, because I do not recall any of these. Oh, that's so cool. You get a little floating one. That's awesome. Thank you guys for watching. If you can think of anything else that I am missing from the Minecraft mods list that I haven't touched yet that might be cool for a future video, let me know. Otherwise, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye-bye.